got some snow, but not a lot. Shame, because it was proper snowing yesterday. There we go, look at that. It's snowing from the sky. Where else would it be snowing from? Actually, that's sick. Look at it. Not a single one will land on my hand. Oh, it is. It's just melting a little bit. That's not going to melt down there. That's sick. So the weather forecast is looking pretty good. Lots of snow. So we are just sort of waiting for snow. But snow is coming. Like, it's snowing, apparently, allegedly. So for today, we done some calls back, calls and messages to people back home. So a lot of the snow centre people calling me, looking at messages and stuff. They had a good Tuesday, so that was good. Had fun. Seen an Instagram thing of I think it was Jason jumping over a boulder on the snow centre. I'm like, how the hell did you put that there, or did it land there? I don't know. So we have to get rid of we have to move our skis and boards and stuff down to the pro room. So I'm going to do that. So that's probably going to be like 2 trips. I think I'll take the skis and I'll take the board, stick that in the pro room, and then that is done. And then that means I have less stuff to move. So that'd be good. And then it's just a case of... what do I need to do today? I'm going to put my stuff in the pro room. Jack said he wants some help with his laptop, so we can do that. The guy across the road has disappeared. Well, not disappeared, we didn't kill him. Like, there's not been a murder on the mountain. He's just gone to, I think, is it some peaks or Panorama or some other resort. So that's him gone. But yeah, we're just waiting for Monday. Today's Saturday, so we'll do some bits today. I have to write more lesson plans, I think. And then, yeah, Sunday's tomorrow, and then Monday we just try and see we can move into staff will come, we collect our board, our new board, and yeah, fun times to be had. And then Tuesday I think Monday we get our uniform, Tuesday we can do like orientation thing, and then Monday Ben's coming, Tuesday Tomo's coming, and then everyone is pretty much here. Oh, so we're going to see if we can move this stuff to our ski pro room locker thing place, and then it means I don't have to carry it to staff accommodation. Also found out that I am rooming with Tomo again. We just got an email through, and that Ben is in our apartment, so that's cool. We got exactly what we wanted. Don't know who else is going to be in there, but I guess we'll find out on Monday, or I'll be there Monday, and then we'll just see how the week goes. But yeah, there'll be some more people joining us, and we'll see if they want to get involved or if they just want to remain anonymous. We'll see. Yeah, let's go move these skis, and yeah, maybe the snowboard as well. We'll see how many trips we can make. I mean, it is a big white out foggy day today, huh? Like, we can barely see the house across the street. Yeah, can't see, visibility is not looking good. But if it starts snowing, oh yeah. This is me with my head skis, and in my bag, I don't know if you saw that, but in my bag is some $30 ski boots, because why not? So yeah, we'll dump these in the pro room, and then means I don't have to carry them to staff accommodation, and then we might make another trip to snowboard. We'll see. I need to eat as well. Eating would be good. It was nice to catch up with Dan and Neil this morning on Discord, so that was kind of cool. Well, my morning, their evening. But yeah, walking along with my skis. You didn't think you'd see this on the channel, huh? My ski board journey. Oh yeah. So, wow, that lighting's bright, isn't it? So that was a complete disaster. I walked my skis the whole way down there, and I got to the other entrance of the pro room, and I was like, there's no code. He said there was a code, and it was locked. And then I remembered he said, oh, there's a door that's usually open when they're open, and then you go through that, and then there's a code. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then it didn't cross my mind, and then I went to the main entrance, realised all the lights are off, and that means it's all alarmed and you can't go in there, and it's Saturday and there's nobody home. So basically I just walked my skis the whole way through the town and back for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Then in my madness I decided, you know what, I'll go get my lift pass, because that's a thing on my list that I still have to do. So I walked there, and there was this girl standing outside, and she's sort of like almost blocking the entrance. I was like, hey, you're right. And she's like, yeah. I was like, you going in? Or she's like, oh no. I was like, oh, they shut? Anyway, it's all locked up. Can't go in, obviously not working. It's a Saturday, the resort is closed. Makes total sense thinking about it now, but at the time I just assumed that people would be there. Oh well. So what we're going to do instead to fill up today's content is do a cooking video. We're going to cook lunch. I'm not quite sure what we're going to make, but we've got bread, so that's cool. Oven's on already, preheating, because you've got to preheat your oven. We got ourselves some Swiss cheese, and we got ourselves some chicken. This is chicken breast that has been raised without antibiotics. I don't really know what that means, but kind of cool. Is it cool? I don't know. So what I'm thinking, we cook a chicken breast, slice it up, and then put cheese either go bread, cheese, chicken, or bread, chicken, cheese, or bread, cheese, chicken, cheese, is what I'm thinking. So we're going to cut this bad boy open and gets to cooking, I guess. So let's take some bread, some chicken, oven is heating. We need a chopping board. I don't know where anything is in this place. I'm not even sure we have one. So, chopping board, hello. A chopping board we have found. So, chopping board. Now we need a big mother trucking knife. In fact, that may work. That may work. Always wash your hands before you handle chicken or any meat. Because, bacteria and whatnot. So I think one chicken breast will probably be enough. Will one be enough? Yeah, one should be enough. We'll wrap this up, put that back in the fridge. That's fine. I'm washing the other knife, and that can go on the rack. Mum's probably going nuts. She says, you can't do this. Have I taught you nothing? So, just going to slice the chicken into little cubes of chicken, I guess, or slices. In fact, it's probably better if I spin this around and do it this way. But then I can't really cut. Oh, I can. Probably now blocking it with my hand, but hey, whatever. Imagine if I just cut my fucking... I understand I'm using a fork, alright? I don't like touching raw meat. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. When I was young, they didn't let me play in the sandpit, and now I can't touch it. It's a drama, don't worry about that. Also, that is not going in the meal. So that's kind of cool, that's done. That's now like sliced up pretty good. Get rid of any fucking gunshot wounds. Cool, so we're going to put that on a baking tray in the oven. We're just going to cook that or fry it off, not quite sure yet. And then we've got some bread which we'll put in the oven, some cheese on top, and then we'll just deal with that, and then we'll see what it looks like in a second. So now we're going to do a bit of chickens in the oven. We'll do a bit of bread. I understand this is a terrible camera angle. I think we'll go with 2. Now, like you're going to say, Kieran, you need to butter that bread. And do you know what? I totally agree with you. This bread definitely needs to be buttered. And it's going to be nicely golden, drizzle, buttered. When it goes in the oven or toaster or whatever. And it's going to be cool. But you have to remember that I did this shop at, well, it was 7 PM here. For me, it was like 3 or 4 in the morning. I hadn't slept for, I've been awake for so many hours. I hadn't eaten for the best part of 12 hours. So I walked around the shop a bit like a zombie. So therefore I didn't get any cheese. Sorry, I didn't get any butter. I got cheese. What I did forget when I went to the market to put my skis that down earlier is I could have bought some butter then, but I didn't. And now I don't want to go out again because it's fucking miles away. So, as a result, we are where we are. It's going to just have to be cheese, okay? Just deal with it. We're going to fold this over a little bit. We have washed our hands since dealing with raw chicken. Mother. I reckon that's laid pretty good. And one more should suffice, I reckon. Yeah, that can go there. And then we'll just make sure the bread is fully covered. Now, if I haven't decided to, should I do cheese on the chicken? I guess I could. It doesn't really matter. I guess cheese should go on the chicken, if I'm being honest. But we're set for now. We'll wait for the chicken to cook. Whack this bad boy back in the fridge. I think what we'll do is we'll wait for the chicken to be cooked, and then we'll put the chicken on the bread, put the cheese on top, and then put it back in the oven, which ensures that one, the chicken is cooked, so I don't give myself salmonella, AIDS, or whatever else you can get from chicken, and and then the cheese should melt onto the chicken, and then I can cut this into 4 pieces, and I've got 4 pieces of banging chicken, or I can cut it in half and fold it over and make a sandwich. Haven't really decided, don't really know what to do. But yeah, this is now the content of the Snowboarding channel. We're making a chicken cheese on bread. Yeah. Cool. So let's start layering the chicken. This pan's fucking hot. Of course it's hot. It's been in the fucking oven, dickhead. Probably should have done maybe 2 chicken breasts, I'm thinking now. Just enough here, I think. Cool. Cool. And then this goes like that, like that, like that, like that, down there like that. And I think we'll just put that back in the oven. And yeah, see what comes out. On the tray that we prepared earlier, into the preheated oven. This is very hard to film and do without burning myself. That's pretty much in there. We leave that for a little while and come out, should be tasty, and yeah, nom nom nom. This is exactly what we were hoping for. Well, you've heard of a ploughman's lunch. This is a poor man's lunch. And if you'd like me to do a better cooking video with more ingredients and more stuff involved, then head over to the big white website where you can book a lesson and request me as your snowboard or ski instructor and receive 10 to 15% off. Not only will it help you increase your skiing and snowing ability, it'll also help me eat not shit like this. So I guess my life really is in your hands. I bet it tastes banging though. Now let's skip it with it is actually good. I think butter the bread, then cheese, then chicken, then maybe marinara sauce, then cheese on top, and then a bit of salt and pepper. That would be banging. Still very, very good.